Hi, everyone. I'm Katie Anderson. Thanks again for joining us after another one of Schoeneck King's weekly Tuesday webinars. Today, I'm going to be talking about some things that our new governor, Kathy Hochul, has laid out in her first public remarks after being sworn in as governor. So right off the bat, the governor's total speech was 11 minutes. She said that she would be committed to brevity, and it showed. So in that 11-minute speech, she went through what the big policies will be going forward for the state. Up first, we're looking at schools. There will be a mask mandate for schools. It'll be a universal mask mandate. Those are the only details I have thus far, but it's coming. Next, we'll be looking into how vaccines can be mandated at schools. That will be a legal question that's going through the state government right now. So I expect that we'll know more about that in the coming weeks, but I will not be surprised if we see a full mandate for staff at schools to be vaccinated. In addition, the governor spent quite some time, and by quite some time, I mean maybe 2 minutes of her speech total, going over COVID rent relief. The priority will be getting the rent relief money out the door. This rent relief money has been plagued by being so slow to get out the door. New York is really far behind on distributing this federal money. And so the governor has pledged that there will be a large hiring process to get as many people as possible to get these claims out the door as quickly as they can. The other thing that's important to note with that money is that if a renter successfully gets this money, they cannot be evicted for a year. So that indicates that the eviction moratorium will not be extended beyond next week. Instead, the state will be relying on trying to get as many applicants as possible to go through and get this rental money. Finally, one of the main objectives that the governor spoke about during her address was promoting transparency and ethics in state government. To that end, all state government employees are going to be required to do an in-person sexual harassment training. There will be reformed ethics training for all state employees, because not all state employees needed to take ethics trainings before. And in addition, there will be an overhaul of the state's Freedom of Information Law requests, or FOIL requests, where many of them will be available publicly online and in searchable formats. So with that, those are all the updates I have right now. I'm sure I'll have more next week for you. So have a wonderful day, and thanks again for joining another one of these bond webinars.